Royals, what's going on? Listen, it is 15 degrees outside, and I'm out and about Saturday morning, release morning. Footlocker is playing games with your girl, so I got a reservation for a location we're about to actually head to right now. The thing is, they sent a notification about this reservation, saying it changed to first come first serve. They sent it last night, which is crazy. So, and what sucks is because we got multiple drops coming out today, so it means that I could just have people in my way, that's not even going there for the shoe that I'm going for. So it's like I could end up just like, well, hopefully it ain't it's 15 degrees. Like, it couldn't be that bad, right? We gotta go see. Put it like that. We gotta go see. But this is a pair. This is the top pair I wanted this month. We know it's been a mid-month in terms of some of the releases, which January is slower. There's been some things coming out, but what I specifically want, I secured. But again, Footlocker is playing reindeer games, so we're about to go see if my reservation still stands, and or if it's truly first come first serve for everybody. Will I get my pair that was supposed to be my pair already? So let's see if they play me to the left or not. Alright, Royals, so mission accomplished. Listen, this was a Chicago only drop. I was happy to be able to know that Footlocker did not disappoint. So first and foremost, I had to go ahead and migrate though. I had to migrate. I'm gonna show y'all what I got, but had to migrate. It's not to say I couldn't show y'all in the parking lot I was in, but you know, we patchy around here in the Chi. We patchy. Even though it's 15 degrees, listen, we still got to keep it moving. Keep our head on the swivel. And keep it moving too, you know what I mean? Go from place to place. So as I run my other errands, you know what I mean? Have to do that anyway, so. And there goes the train. As you probably saw it in the background there, some by the train rails here. So anyway, listen. Whoops, let me turn the heat off. Hopefully y'all can hear all of what I just said, but Footlocker did not disappoint. So like I had mentioned, these jokers, first off, I did get the reservation, and then later the night of the reservation being confirmed, these jokers said that the drop got switched over to first come first serve, and they apologized for the inconvenience, blah blah blah. So I pretty much had to, at least in my mind, I had to switch my whole like Saturday morning plans and go straight to the store, because I wasn't gonna go straight to the store. That was not my plan. So, but anyway, as you can see, we got the bag. But yeah, I'm geeked up. This pair right here is legendary. So let me just go ahead and like navigate and show y'all in kind of first person view. All right, y'all, so here we go. If you know that logo, you might know a thing or two. That is a rose. What's inside of the rose is a D rose, baby. Yes sir. So as you can see, got the Add a Zero Rose 1 in my size. Listen, let's just look at the rest of the box. Nothing too crazy with it. Obviously an Adidas box. He was an Adidas basketball athlete. Or is, rather. Just because he's not playing, don't want to take that away. You know, he's still representing for Adidas. Let me put some shade down a little bit here. in the car. I just happened to be in front of the sun's rays. But anyway, as you can see the paper, got the D-Rose paper, Adidas, the Adidas logo. It's not the trefoil because it is not Adidas classic style. It is in their athletics realm, so that's how you know what type of Adidas you're dealing with. Performance-based Adidas. And we're gonna get on up in this thing. They got it nice and wrapped in paper. Listen, here we go, baby. This here is the Adidas Adizero Rose 1. Okay. And again, because it is, I just happened to park in front of the sun's rays, but y'all get the gist. So this guy right here is a super legendary pair, man. As you can see, multiple textures here. We got leather, we got patent leather, obviously the rubbers from the soles. We got mesh, kind of a similar to fiber wire, but a mesh effect still at the same time. So stripes going down the heel though. This is one of the best features of this shoe right here. And to see him doing his contortionist stuff as a young Chicago Bull in this shoe, man, listen, it was a time to witness. And I don't pretend to be a Chicago Bulls fan, but I absolutely witnessed what Derrick Rose did as a young man in the league in a very short amount of time, man. Just kind of looking at some of the details here. I'm sure this is probably supposed to mean something. I gotta twist it around. Okay, so if I turn this just right, if I turn this tongue just right, it says Rose, so you might be able to see it. Cool. This little tag right here has a Derrick Rose. It has his hand with the logo and all of that. I don't know if this is a sticker or what, but when we do like a real in-depth review, you'll be able to see that part a little bit better. Oh, that same image is in the insole too, so trying to set it up to where you can see it. I might have to lighten that up in post. See it a little bit, get the gist of that. And don't want to go too crazy with details, but this is a super light shoe. Like, the reason why I'm able to just kind of like flip it around with one hand all awkward is because it really weighs nothing. Like, it really weighs nothing, man. Let's see what the other shoe look like and see if it has like anything different. This is in honor of his jersey retirement, y'all. So his jersey retirement is going to happen on January 24th. And this shoe, which is his first signature shoe, is to commemorate that. And yeah, this colorway, this design, the whole shebang bang. This was an era where Adidas basketball was rocking pretty good. No, Chauncey Billups had a joint. Dwight Howard had a shoe. This is past the T-Mac days, so T-Mac wasn't in the picture at this time in terms of, you know, his signatures with Adidas. So, but those were the guys doing it up. Chauncey Billups has some dope ones, and obviously D-Rose. Yeah, actually had some very impactful moments in this one. So again, we can do an in-depth review later on, but I'm super happy to have this pair, y'all. Seriously. The difference is in the insole, so what I showed y'all on the tongue is also what's in the insole on this one. I'm turning it in my hand now, but it ain't really doing nothing. But I'll kind of find out maybe the breakdown on that. But yeah, baby, look, boom and boom. And also, y'all, so for the first 20 people that was in line, which thankfully I was, we also get a coach's jacket. So it's a D-Rose coach's jacket. You got the D-Rose, and it's weird that they did, you can see the train interrupting us again, creeping. But anyway, yeah, so you can see the D-Rose logo and Adidas logo. So this is kind of supposed to be, in my mind, kind of his high school colors, even though this feels more like a navy blue than a royal blue, because Simeon is more of a royal blue. For my Chicago heads out there, what do y'all think? It's feeling more like I can wear some Michigan sneaks with this coach's jacket, low key. It's giving maize and blue for real. I don't know. Simeon, I always took Simeon blue to be royal blue, y'all. So y'all let me know. Let's see. The front doesn't have anything. It's just the back logo. So we got this for free with being the first 20 folks in line, okay? They only had a size large, so I would have liked at least a size smaller. But hey, I had to do what I had to do. But yeah, man. Mission accomplished. Like I said, I got what I needed. Chicago only exclusive, store only. So you couldn't buy them online. This was a specific, you had to come to the store and you have to be in Chicago. So this is one of the most significant Chicago drops of the year. Especially for those of us that are basketball sneaker wearers, man, and lovers. So yeah, super happy to have them. So yeah, where my D-Rose fans at, y'all? Yes, indeed. Man, I swear, this shoe is so light, y'all. If anybody's out in Chicago and you grabbed your pair, make sure you hit me in the comment section. Let me know you secured your pair. Did you care about your pair? For those who are outside of Chicago, man, were y'all there? Do y'all remember witnessing Derrick Rose doing historical things as a very young NBA player? I want to say 2010, 2011 was like his second or third season. So to have his first signature shoe and then, you know, winning MVP and being the youngest to win MVP in this shoe, like, this is, when I tell y'all, I love to buy intentional pieces. This is what an intentional piece is for me. When I say that with my sneakers, man. This one has way too much history. Especially again being such a basketball fan and actually having appreciated his game without being a Chicago Bulls fan. Like, I watched that young man get better quickly. It was expeditious, and that's why everybody was super. If you was a hoop fan, whether you were a D-Rose fan, diehard, or diehard Chicago Bulls fan, when you saw him go down, it was sad for everybody, because none of us saw a ceiling for him that early. Like, he was on a path to being one of those top guards ever. You know what I'm saying? He had the potential to well, you know how we still covet Penny Hardaway? I feel like Derrick Rose was able to accomplish more in less time, and he was definitely about to be beyond, like, out the stratosphere in terms of conversation of greats with what he was able to do in Chicago. Again, so early, doing so much, getting that MVP award. Like, it was something great to see. It was crazy to see it, man. It really was. And Chicago loves that man. So yeah, again, I'm happy to have this piece. I do plan to do more of a thorough review for it. I just really wanted to make sure I got them and secured them first, because yeah, this was on my list for January, y'all, in terms of if I was gonna pick something up, man. If I could secure this guy right here, I was good, and I am good, okay? So super happy to have these, man. But yeah, so wanted to go ahead and share that with y'all. I'm happy. Again, Footlocker had me a little nervous, not gonna lie. Y'all saw me out there, out in the cold. It was 15 degrees when I first came to y'all. It's 18 degrees right now, so it didn't improve all that much. Now, your girl, I was out there with the other people that was out there. Very small line, which I was happy to see that. That made me feel good, okay? The fact that it wasn't that many people lined up, but everybody y'all saw lined up, majority of all those people were there for this shoe. So that was great to see. Made me feel more encouraged, because like I tell y'all, I don't really do the line thing like that. And especially these days, I don't really feel like it's a need too much lately. But you see what happens when I actually care about something. And there you go again. So city life, man. So I got what I came for. Again, Chicago exclusive, which I'm happy they were able to do that, and an in-store only thing, and allowing Chicago to really show love to Derrick Rose, man. Again, his jersey retirement is on the 24th. I did not get a ticket for that ceremony, but it is going to be up in the city for sure for Derrick Rose. So the 24th is not that far off. His jersey retirement, a well-deserved jersey retirement, even with, you know, what went down with his career. Only because of injuries, though. There was nothing to do with his performance. Injuries just did not want that man to be as great as he was supposed to be. He is one of them ones. He was supposed to be in the conversations when we talk about, you know, Steph Curry's and you know, D Wade's, and, you know, just some of the great guards that we've seen over the years, you know, Russell Westbrook, you know, James Harden, like some of the, I'm talking about from that generation of people. Like, he's supposed to be in those conversations, and he's instead in the hearts of the people that know. You know what I mean? It's one of those, if you know, you know. Derrick Rose is literally the epitome of if you know, you know. That's the best way to describe him. So, anyway, I got my pair. I'm about to continue with my day and get out of the sun's rays because, yeah, it looks kind of nuts on camera right now with half shade, half sunshine. And then having sunshine and only being 18 degrees. It's a mind bender right now, okay? And I need to keep it moving anyway. Don't want to be sitting in one spot. Gotta look, head on the swivel, stick and move. So we gotta get out of here. But yeah, thank you for watching your girl Q the Queen on a Saturday drop. And if I can get this out on the same day, we really winning. It would be a good start to the year for real. Look. Again. But yeah, let me get out of here and look out for like I said, I'll just go ahead and do like a isolated video to talk more about the shoe. But until next time, peace. Oh, did anybody go after them Air Jordan 4 Flight Clubs? Cause I'm just thinking about my time in the store this morning. Nobody was there for those. So, which I expected that to be the case anyway. I didn't expect anybody to really be clamoring for those anyway. But, you know, hey, listen, you never know. So I'm asking y'all, Air Jordan 4 Flight Clubs, were you out and about for those, or are you still out and about for those? Because again, I'm not sure when this video was going to drop. Like, was that a hit list item for you? So, you know, keep me in tune. Comment section. All right, y'all. Peace.